Pricing is one of the most crucial elements of your value ladder. But here's the thing. It's not just about slapping a number on your offer. The price you choose impacts how people perceive the value of your product, how attractive it is, and how much they're willing to pay. One of the simplest and most effective strategies for pricing is ending your prices with 7s or 9s. You might be wondering, why does this work? Why do people always gravitate toward prices like $27, $97, and $297 instead of $30, $100, or $300? In this video, I'm going to explain the psychology behind this and show you why using 7s and 9s in your pricing can lead to more sales without changing the value of your product. Let's dive in. Why people prefer prices that end in 7 and 9. Here's a simple but powerful concept. Prices ending in 7s or 9s are perceived as a better deal compared to prices that round up to the next whole number. This isn't just an arbitrary choice. It's based on buyer psychology. Left digit bias. This psychological phenomenon is known as left digit bias. It's when we, as consumers, tend to round down the price to the nearest number that feels lower than it actually is. For example, a price of $27 feels closer to $20 than to $30 because we focus on the leftmost digit, which is 2 in this case. The brain processes that $27 is closer to $20 than $30, making it feel like a better deal. A price of $97 feels significantly better than $100 because it's still in the $90 range and not in the $100 range. So, why do these prices work? It's because they hit that sweet spot in the consumer's mind where they feel they're getting more value for less money, even though the difference is only a few dollars. Why $27 sells more than $30? It's all about perception. In the consumer's mind, $27 doesn't seem like it's in the $30 range. It feels like a deal, and that's exactly what you want when you're selling an entry offer or a low-ticket item. Here's an example. Imagine you're offering a $27 mini course. When you price it at $30, the psychological difference of $3 might not seem like much, but in the consumer's mind, $30 feels more expensive than $27. The $3 can make a potential buyer hesitate. But when you price it at $27, the perception of value increases. It feels like a better deal, and the smaller price difference makes the decision easier. This price psychology isn't about lowering your prices. It's about pricing in a way that feels like a win for your customer. That's the beauty of 7s and 9s. They make your offer feel like it's closer to a bargain, even when it's not. Psychology behind pricing. Why $7 and $9? Work psychological pricing and the charm price pricing that ends in 7 or 9 is known as charm pricing. It's a tactic that has been used for years, and for good reason. The idea is that prices like $27, $97, and $297 feel more appealing than their rounded-up counterparts like $30, $100, and $300. Consumers tend to view prices that end in 7 or 9 as offering a better value. This doesn't mean you should always use them, but when you price something at $97 instead of $100, it feels like a deal, even though the difference is just $3. How to apply this to your value ladder. As you build your value ladder, applying 7s and 9s to your pricing strategy can help you increase sales at every level of your ladder. Here's how to integrate this pricing psychology into your offers. 1. For entry offers. When you're starting with a low-ticket entry offer, like a mini course or guide, pricing it at $27 or $97 can create the perception that it's a great deal without compromising the perceived value of the offer. Example, O entry offer, $27 for a mini course. O mid-ticket offer, $97 for a full course or group coaching session. O high-ticket offer, $297 or $497 for 1.1 coaching or premium packages. 2. For digital products. If you're selling templates, workbooks, or ebooks, consider pricing them at $17, $27, or $47. These prices feel affordable and make your products seem less risky to potential buyers. 3. For services. When you offer services, the same logic applies. If your services cost $297, people might hesitate. But at $297, they feel like they're getting a premium experience that's still within their budget. How this works for high-ticket offers. Now, you might think this pricing strategy only works for low-ticket products, but it can also work for high-ticket offers. When you're pricing high-end products or services like coaching programs or exclusive masterminds, the same principle applies. For example, high-ticket coaching program, $1,497 instead of $1,500. That $3 difference makes it feel like they're getting a better deal. While pricing psychology is important, when you're dealing with high-ticket offers, you need to make sure you're justifying the price with value. But using 7s and 9s in high-ticket items can still soften the blow and make your audience feel like they're getting a premium service without the steep price. Why you should use $7 and $9 pricing, but don't overdo it. When using $7 and $9 pricing, it's essential to know when to use it and when not to. Overusing it, especially for premium or high-value offers, can make your pricing look cheap. You don't want to cheapen your brand. Here's when to use it. Entry offers, $17, $27, $47 for smaller products or services. Mid-tier offers, $97, $197 for more comprehensive offers. High-ticket offers, use this sparingly at $297, $497, and $997. In these cases, make sure you're delivering high value to back up that price. Final tip, keep your pricing consistent. While using 7s and 9s can increase conversions, don't go overboard. You don't want to confuse your audience with inconsistent pricing. Make sure the value of the product aligns with the price. Use 7s and 9s for affordable and entry-level offers, but for more premium products, make sure you clearly communicate the value and benefits so that the higher price feels justified.